What is everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of the Cores Plus podcast. Today, we're going to start this episode off right away with talking about the videos and talking about how I make the videos. But first, we need to talk about a very important thing that is going on with the channel right now. And I think, honestly, the very first thing that I want to do is we're going to go into YouTube analytics. Now, right now, we are at 625 subscribers. We're getting on average of around 300 views, I think. Yeah, 200 views in the last 48 hours, which is absolutely insane. But I think to start this podcast off, let's just talk about what has happened to the channel, what is going on with this Cores Plus thing, and why I'm starting a podcast in the first place. Well, first of all, let's dive right into this. I've been wanting to start a podcast for a very long time now. I've wanted to be able to sit down and just talk and speak my heart out. And that's what this podcast is for. And yes, it won't only just be me. I will be having guests on this podcast to chat with me. Don't worry, you guys will see that in upcoming episodes of this podcast. We are going to be doing a new episode for this podcast every single Sunday. So every Sunday you can expect a new episode to be out, while I'm also managing the main channel for filming videos constantly there. But let's talk about Cores Plus, shall we? Because first of all, I just want to say the trailer for Cores Plus did not show that I was doing a podcast, and I did that on purpose. I gave the intention of, it's just gonna be him doing really crappy videos of quote-unquote behind-the-scenes footage, but no, I'm stepping it up a notch. I'm doing a full-on podcast, releasing daily new episodes every single Sunday for this podcast, and the episodes are probably going to be pretty long. They're probably going to be long. Right now, I do feel a bit weird doing this because to be honest with you guys, I have never done this before, at all. So you're going to have to bear with me for this very first episode. But first, immediately, I want to talk about the main channel and what's been going on with the main channel recently, because let's just say the least, we've been getting a lot of views and subscribers recently, which is absolutely insane. So I just want to say to anyone who's listening, absolutely thank you so much for the engagement on the channel. It really does help out the channel to get it pushed to more of an audience. So currently right now, I am focusing on the channel right now, and we are currently in the viewstats.com, and this is my profile. It says that we are global subscribers ranking. We are number 4,377th place in the entire world, which is absolutely insane. And it seems to be that our new video, PCAM25, is doing really well. That's actually really nice. Thank you guys so much. Let's take a look at video analytics. So, first of all, 22 views. It's doing about the average. Usually it'd be a bit higher. So it's just doing a little bit under performance, but hopefully the video will do better. The first day it got only 8 views, and the second day I got 14. So it seems to be that on the second day it really got pushed out to the algorithm, which I'm very grateful for. It's absolutely insane, though, to think that we have gained over 100 subscribers in literally 18 days. Well, actually 20 days since I've released my 600 subscriber special, which go check that out, because apparently a verified YouTuber called Corey Reacts, shout out to him, he apparently commented on the video basically saying, hey, don't give up. And this YouTuber, by the way, that I'm talking about has over 345,000 subscribers and is verified. So I just want to say thank you to Corey Reacts. I think people that listen to this podcast, go subscribe to him. He makes good content as well. And I just want to say thank you to him for giving me encouragement on keep going with my YouTube journey and me making content. I'm going to be honest, I have a really, really fun time making content on the channel. It's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. But to be honest right now, let's do some more analytics. Now, this time I'm really going to dive deep into the analytics. Let's take a look at my content, my recent content, like the new YouTube Shorts. Oh, this new video did really bad. Oh. Holy. Wow. Can I save this YouTube short by changing the details? Actually, no, I'm not going to change it, because if I do that, I might harm it. Well, it seems to be that we're getting about the same average view duration. It's very, very nice. Thank you very much. 97% of traffic was from the Shorts feed. Interesting. Let's go into the more advanced analytics on the channel, because that's something I want to tackle. Oh my, in the last 28 days, we have gotten almost 30,000 impressions, which is basically how many times my thumbnail gets shown to someone on YouTube. We've gotten 135 subscribers on the channel. 78 hours of my content has been watched, which is my watch hours. And we have done 17,692 views in the last 28 days, which 2 of those views of equivalent to around 3,000 each, which is around 6,000, has come from 2 YouTube shorts called Callie's Chilling and Smokey's Asleep. Now, the click-through rate, though, which is basically the average rate that a viewer will click on your video that is averaged out throughout your content, is only 1.7%, which is, that's low. Let's switch this, though, to 90 days, 1.5%. Wow. 80,000 impressions, 240 subscribers, 177 hours of watch time completed, and 42,000 views in the last 90 days. Let's switch now. This is where things are going to get crazy. The last 365 days on the channel. Let's see. Oh my. Okay, click-through rate perfectly is up. We're now up to 3.3%. The impressions are up to 217,400 subscribers. Almost 500 hours of my content was watched. And we got a whopping number of 84,000 views. Now, this is the thing that I really want to see. Lifetime analytics. What are the lifetime? Oh my god. A 4.9% click-through rate. 380,000 impressions. 622 subscribers. 800 hours of my content watched. And, for probably the most impressive stat of all these, 108,000 total views on the channel, which is absolutely insane. Like, oh my god, it blows my mind every single time I look at the stats on these videos, because it's just mind-boggling. Like, it is mind-boggling to me that my views are going up exponentially. It's so crazy to me to think that a year and a half ago, I started out, and I just randomly one day came back to YouTube and uploaded a pretty poorly edited video. I think it was something with, it was a like really, really boring topic. It was something along the lines of like going to Walmart and opening up Pokemon's new set or something. I don't really remember. All I know is that the videos back then were horrible, and I was wearing a freaking goofy old mask to cover up my face and be faceless or whatever. I'm not faceless anymore, whatever the hell you want that to be interpreted as. I don't mind my face. I don't mind my face at all. All I'll say is I look a lot better than when I started. My hair has gotten better, well, slightly, because I shortened my hair. And I've also matured a lot since, and my voice has gotten a lot deeper. Which is absolutely insane to think about, because in just a year and a half, my voice has gone from sounding like a freaking chimpanzee to sounding like a somewhat gorilla deep voice. I don't know if that's how you want to really interpret it as, but I want to watch that video that I mentioned earlier. The opening up Pokemon's new set / also going to Walmart. 20 views 1 year ago. Warning for people that are watching this podcast, this episode. This first video is really cringe. And you will notice that my voice sounds a lot different.
What is up, people? And today we're going to Walmart.
Oh my god.
Midgard. Now, we're actually leaving a Walmart right now because I didn't have it.
Look at how weird I look. Oh my god. I got really, really long, messy hair. My eyes look like they're about to bulge out of my head. And the mask, what is this? This mask type thing is like, oh my, I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we're going to head to the second Walmart.
Oh my god, my voice. Oh my god.
If you don't know what Midgard is, it's like a
And I'm wearing a ring too. Wow. How classy I was wearing a ring in the video.
Pokemon cards. And, we might spend a bit of money.
So, I have spent 23 seconds of this 5-minute video. No cuts, no music, no nothing. Just me rambling on when you can barely hear me because I have this freaking piece of plastic on my face. What a video. And I'm also freaking leaking where I lived at the time, which was Canada. Well, I mean, I still live in Canada, but like, I showed the money.
What I mean. So,
And I'm also got the camera so close to my face.
Walmart, and then we're gonna go Midgard. Okay, guys. Now
What was that? That was the sloppiest transition I've ever seen.
we're going to Walmart.
Oh my god.
Second Walmart, and we're gonna get our stuff. Hopefully.
And I'm saying, and
And then we're gonna head to Midgard.
so this is the type of stuff that I cut out in my videos of like the filler words of like and and what. Like I usually cut those out, and I like to cut out the bits of rambling, you know. But with a podcast like this, you can't, because you kind of you speak from your heart directly on the podcast. It's like speaking to a live stream, but it's a pre-recorded thing. But it's also like you're speaking to a live stream, so it's a bit weird. But all I'll say is this video is a 2 out of 10. Nah, I'll give it a 3 out of 10 because I really tried.
Okay, we're now at Midgard.
And the transitions are extremely fast as well. 45 seconds, I've established that I'm going to go to this place called Midgard, which is apparently a Pokemon shop, which it is. But I'm just going to break down the video. I have done 3 transitions, and only now have I just made it to Midgard. Like, jeez. And it didn't, like, feel good either. I make it sound a lot better in the videos, and I make it feel better in the videos that I make nowadays when it comes to me going out doing things and stuff. That's like, for example, the camping episodes. Those episodes, they actually have a lot better storytelling than what this does, because it shows me hanging out with my family, and it has this nice kind of rhythm to it of randomness. And I like to sprinkle in a little bit of randomness into my videos because it kind of just gives it that nice Canadian feel, you know, not American and highly produced and stuff. It feels raw and natural, and just that those words are probably gonna get taken out of context, but it's true. My content is meant to feel random. That's the whole point, and it gives it a nice sense of. It just gives a nice feeling implanted in your mind when I watch my content. That sounds really narcissistic, but it's true. Like me saying "anda" again on this video. Like, come on, I've said that 4 times.
We're back. We have the packs.
You can easily tell that based on this audio, which is horrible, by the way. Thank God I have this microphone now. I've definitely got the mask off in this. I probably do, because my voice sounds a lot clearer. And I'm using what appears to be a phone stand to hold up these packs. These 3 packs of Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved. Which, geez, that came out over a year ago. That's insane. But let's keep going.
Right here. And,
oh my god. Turn the volume up a little bit. Here we go. I've turned up the volume to about halfway.
with our first one.
The volume is currently up halfway, by the way. Here we go.
Here you go.
Okay.
Get that code. Now, the pack trick for Scarlet and Violet is take that one.
We don't do pack tricks anymore on the episodes. There's no point.
2, 1. I think it's Leaf. Oh, it's Darkness, I think.
How did I think this was a good... at the same time.
Ditto.
Rockruff. Palmy. Larvitar. I'm going to speak the names. Seviper.
What the heck's going on back there? I don't even know.
Pyroar. Luxo. Delivery Drone. Hoppet.
Here we go.
Hey, do I get anything? No, I don't. I get an Oricorio Hollow.
It's a cool artwork. Look at that.
How did I think these videos were entertaining?
Okay, we have...
And I'm gonna watch my latest video, by the way, after this one, just to show the difference.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Packs are actually opening up very, very...
I haven't done a cut in about 30 seconds. To 40 seconds. I haven't done a single cut.
Nice.
Like every 20 seconds I'm doing a cut in my normal videos now, or 10 seconds I'm doing a cut.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Food.
So I'm revealing codes, which I usually don't do anymore because it's just like, what's the point?
One, metal. Oh, fighting type.
So I'm doing the guess the energy thing, where you basically guess the energy.
Ooh, Pikachu, I love that one. I love that artwork.
Okay.
Comment down below if you guys like that artwork.
Comment down below. Wait. It just said comment down below if you like that artwork. Were the comments available? Surprisingly, they were. I probably made them available afterwards,
I
but
don't think the comments are going to be available on this video. Oh!
what a reaction.
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that!
Okay, Brody, you gotta calm down. Yes, my real name is Brody. Brody, you need to calm down because it's only an IR, which is known as an illustration rare. It's not the coolest thing. Yes, it's cool. I can't watch any more of this video. I'm getting cringed out, by the way. But my montage, my Netherville montage has played. But back to what I was saying, like, you don't need to have that much of a reaction to it. Like, if you pulled an SIR, then that's a very reasonable reaction. But, like, a reaction like that to an SIR is a bit overdramatic, which I'm still overdramatic. So now let's compare this to my latest video, which ironically is another Pokemon style video. This is PKM 25 Blooming Waters in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody, and welcome
A lot
back
different.
to the channel. Welcome to PKM
Voice is
25,
different.
and today we're going to be
Music.
opening up the Scarlet and Violet 1
Better camera.
Blooming
Dip,
Waters
2 different
Premium Collection Box
camera angles.
right now.
Clap
Okay,
transition,
so now
yeah.
we have this Premium Collection Box open, and we have all the packs ready to go. We're going to crack these open right now. Okay, so we are...
I like how you can see the prime bottles if you just follow. If you look where my mouse is right now, behind my dad's face by his right ear, you can see the prime bottles that are actually over here off to the side. There is about 57 prime bottles off to the side right now. Yes, I counted them because I'm an absolute lunatic.
We're doing something
Back
a
to the
little bit
video.
different for this episode. Both of us are going to be cracking the packs open. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Because this box...
So this part that's coming up is I left a really big pause in what I said. Just listen.
has a whopping 12
Did you hear that pause? It was like a 2 to 3 second pause, and I absolutely hated it. I wish I would have cut that part out, but I didn't because my dad turned his head over, and it would have looked really unnatural in the final phase of the video, which is what this is.
packs.
I was expecting him. I was sorry about that. I was expecting him to say 12 packs after I said a whopping, so that there wouldn't be no gap, but he didn't say it, unfortunately. So, Dad, if you're listening, I'm calling you out for that.
Which is a lot.
That's a joke, by the
But
way.
let's get into this. Okay, go forward. Yeah, this is.
You can
really
barely hear him, by the
We've
way.
Never done this before. Hopefully.
I tell him to
can
try
make
and
this
speak up a
work in
little
the
bit
editing
when he's
process.
talking.
Okay. Oh,
We're
we got a
really, really
Polyworld,
quiet
and
in
I
this
got a
video.
hollow.
I noticed that a lot.
Dude, look at this.
A
This is
Poliwhirl
really
IR. That's a
Okay,
really,
so
really
we're
cool
gonna
card.
open up
And
second
ironically, it was a
round.
card we didn't. And ironically, it was a card that we did not have. So pretty well worth it for that pack to add it to the collection.
2 packs at once.
Let's
The reason we're
continue
doing
and
this
see
different is because
what we're gonna
we just
get.
have way too many packs.
So we're already
We
a
have
minute
way too many
in,
packs.
and this is already way better.
I like how we're doing them in all.
Because you got music. There's
Yeah, for the face cam.
the
it's-
video
when we
feels
film
more
videos like
natural,
this, it's a bit different.
and it doesn't
It's
feel
like-
forced.
And I got a hollow, and you got a hollow.
I'm sorry, guys. I keep yawning. I've had a long day. I've had really, really bad sleep the last few days. Because I've been
Yeah.
working on the channel a lot, to say the least. I spent 5 hours working on branding the other day.
I love doing
And I
it.
screwed up my
I
sleep
love doing
schedule.
videos so much.
So, bear in mind, I am really, really tired right now, but I wanna do my first
I'm
podcast
trying to catch up with you.
so I can get the hang of it for the next upcoming episodes.
Oh, he got
A cosmic
one.
foil.
Those,
We didn't know the name at the time, but they're actually called a cosmic foil.
he doesn't remember the name.
I'm getting old. He wants me to talk on his phone.
He ratted me out.
Alright, yeah, that's what I asked before.
Well, I'm just trying to have variety.
I like to. Sorry about that. I just hit my mic off the wall. I wanted to have variety in the videos. I wanted to have variety. I thought that would be really, really nice for the sake of the video.
Squirtle.
Because I work on 2 different YouTube channels now. Because of the podcast that I'm doing. But you guys get the gist. I'm not going to watch the whole thing on stream. On stream? Why am I saying on stream? Oh my god, Brody, this is a podcast. This is the very first episode of the podcast. This is not a stream. I don't know why I said that. This is a podcast, not a stream. So, if you want, you guys can call me an idiot. Because I am. I deserve to be called an idiot for that one. That's a joke, by the way. Don't actually. That was meant to be a joke. Don't actually call me an idiot. Oh my. But, yeah, you can really tell by watching those 2 videos that there is a really, really big difference in terms of storytelling quality. And also the video feels a lot more realistic. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel forced. Doesn't feel like really awkward. It feels natural. Like 2 dudes just went in front of a camera and then just acted like their normal selves, which is true. That's what we do in front of the videos. I do the same thing here. I act like my normal self. Because, I mean, it's better for content. Act like your normal self. Don't act like this persona of, what is everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Make sure to see, blah, 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 blah. You know, where they're constantly screaming and being like, I'm going to give you $10,000. Like, no, like, shut up. That's what you call a fake persona. And I'm going to be honest, I do not like those type of people. I am highly against that. On the channel, that's the reason that there's somewhat randomness in my content, is because it is genuine stuff. Every single bit of content, every single shots that you see in my videos are literally directly of what I picture in my head. It is literally what comes from my brain. And it seems random because I have ADHD and autism and OCD. Hopefully you guys heard that, because if not, that's going to sound really weird in the final phase of this episode, of the episode 1 of the Core Plus podcast, because that's what this is about. So I'm probably going to end the episode soon, but yeah, like, first of all, Core Plus, absolutely incredible. I get to reveal my secrets here, and live streams are going to be for randomness of me just being a goofball and being stupid. The podcast, this is where I'm going to be, like, showing behind the scenes footage and talking about analytics on my channel and how I make my videos and showing off the editing progress for my videos, and also including some special guests. Like maybe I'll have my dad on an episode. Maybe I'll have my friends on an episode. I don't know. But anything can happen in the future. But yeah, that's going to do it for the very first episode of the Chorus Plus podcast. If you have made it to the very end of the first episode, make sure to subscribe to the main channel, because as of filming this episode, we're currently on the way to 700 subscribers on the channel. So if you could help out the channel, that would be very much appreciated. And also subscribe to this channel and follow this podcast while you're at it, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to be pumping out a lot more episodes for this podcast. So stay tuned for the next episode, where I spice the elements of this podcast up a lot, to say the least. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next episode. Adios, amigos.